And
Exactly.
Hamas rising their head up again in the future. Have those goals changed at all since the beginning?
No, we've destroyed about 20 battalions of the Hamas's 24 terrorist battalions. We have another 4 to go. They're in Rafah, and that's why we want to go into Rafah, because we can't leave them there. Basically, what they're trying to do is extort, blackmail us to leave Gaza, leave them in place, these battalions, and leave their leadership in place, and then they go in and take over Gaza again and do it again. They'll rape, they'll kidnap hostages, and they'll murder again and again and again. So we don't want that. That's why we have to achieve victory. And that means that we have to destroy all these battalions, which we will. We face very strong opposition to that, but we're going to overcome it. The second thing is releasing the hostages. We released up to now about more than half, and I'm committed to getting every last one. I just met the wife and daughter of one of the hostages, and your heart goes out to them, because you know the suffering that the hostages undergo and the suffering that the families are undergoing, not knowing what will happen to their loved ones. And so we'll do everything we can to get them back. I'm committed to that.
Well, I've met with some of the hostage families today, and of course that's their number one priority, is getting them back. Some of them were held for a while, released, and they have family members still being held, and they want to know if they're going to get them back. I mean, they're dying every day because they were there for a while and know what the treatment is, and they're so focused on getting them back. Are the heads, the strength of Hamas focused in Rafah now?
Yes.
These aren't just any battalions, or these
are the remaining battalions. But it's just imagine what would happen if the Allies went into Germany after the horrors that the Nazi regime did after its attack on Britain and all the other things that we saw, the conquest of Europe. So now they start rolling them back. They go into Germany, but they don't complete the job. They leave a quarter or 20% of the German army intact, of the Nazi army. They don't go into Berlin. They don't finish the job. You know, history would be different. Nobody believes that that could be done. But when people are telling us, don't go into Rafah, that's what they're telling us. Leave them intact. And then the thing repeats itself again and again. So I think right-minded people, rational-minded people understand that we don't have a choice. But there's strong opposition. I've said in the Holocaust memorial service that we had the other day, I said in the Holocaust we stood alone, but we were defenseless. And today, if Israel has to stand alone, we'll stand alone. But we also know we're not alone, because we have so many decent people everywhere who do support us, who do understand the truth. And we will defeat our enemies, and we will secure our future.